Good evening and welcome to Sistas Perspective. Thank you so much for joining us today. All five of us are here today and we're happy you're joining us. If you're tuning in, please like it, share it, invite other folks to come and join us. We're going to have a little fun tonight, just recapping some things from our week of Thanksgiving last week and looking forward to what's ahead. So take a moment and invite somebody to come and watch with you today. While you're doing that, again, this is Sisters Perspective. Five sisters. We just get together at least once a week to chat and talk about what's going on in our lives, in the world, and everything in between. So there is no telling what may come up in topic on any given night. So sit back, relax, get a cup of tea, or pay attention to the road as you drive, whatever you may be doing, and just stay tuned for a little bit of fun-filled discussion with us all. All right, so we are. Listen, let me just first start by saying I'm tired, y'all. These people wore me out last week. I am tired. Thanksgiving was a whole thing that was too much, and I am tired.
It wasn't too much. It was just right.
I'm tired. They may not be tired, but I'm tired. And when we talked last week, we talked about, just kind of checking in and seeing who's gonna cut up. So we're gonna give you all the updates tonight. Which sisters showed out and which sisters cut up and which sisters kept it together and all of that in between. I know we did do a couple of posts or lives throughout, maybe on Friday or Saturday, but the stuff that they didn't put on the camera, that's what you want to know. So go ahead and tune in, and I'm gonna tell you about Sherry and Lori and Charlotte and Carol. I'm gonna tell you about all of them,
What?
because they was a whole mess. But sometimes in a good way and sometimes in a bad way. And Bibbidi Bop over here. I was gonna say, on Bibbidi Bop, uh, so you can join in the conversation. But anyways, we're going to do a collective check-in. You know how we normally do an individual check-in because we were together from Wednesday to Sunday for some of us. We're going to just do a collective check-in about, how we doing and what's been going on. I just already checked in. I'm tired. They wore me out. I'm tired. Who else want to say how y'all doing today?
Hey, I got my second win. I'm good to go. So, well, actually,
Anything?
I think I had my second win by Saturday after that kickball game. That was fun. So,
Yes, you did.
and
Although your
I dodged all the traffic on 75. Got back here in 4 hours like I was supposed to. Yeah, I had to get off and go 27. I'm so sorry. Mm-mm. Can't do it. Bumper to bumper, no. And
yeah.
Wow.
crawling, no. So, but yeah, I got my second win. I actually, my sister-in-law, I think, told me that only serial killers unpack and do everything the same night they get home.
What?
I am that person.
I do that.
Well, you're a serial
I
killer
definitely
too, then,
do.
Sherry.
Oh
No, I
Yeah,
do. I
we
think
might
I
be
do
a
too.
family of serial killers then, because it seems
We
like
may be.
several of us do that.
I
Several of us
do.
do
I
that.
do.
I
Yeah.
can't
Like
stand
somebody
for it to
check
just
the
be out.
backyard.
Do not.
Yeah, I'm not going and digging up no bodies, Laura.
We'll
No.
never tell where the bodies are buried.
Never.
Yeah, we'll never tell.
So, but yeah, I'm
Okay,
good
second
now.
one. Good for you. I think when you got home, we was at Charlotte's house baking cookies and putting up the Christmas tree. Is that
Yep.
correct, Charlotte?
Oh,
Yeah, because she
Yes,
texted,
because
right?
you text me and I let them know.
Yeah.
dang,
And I
y'all
told them
jokers couldn't
everything.
wait.
What do you mean couldn't wait?
What we was waiting for.
The,
Thanksgiving was over.
Mm.
We talking
exactly.
about Christmas.
Uh-uh.
Thanksgiving was
Well,
over.
okay. Okay. So, yes, Thanksgiving was over, but there were still rivalry games on. I'm like, we had the whole upset everywhere this
On
weekend.
on a Saturday
NC
night?
State.
It was a lot of
Yeah,
upsets
Saturday
happening.
night. Games were still on.
But
Oh,
but but look at who you're talking to. These three of us right here.
Oh,
Little
okay.
try.
Never
We
mind.
was not
Never
watching
mind.
no
My fault.
football.
Yeah, I
oh,
love football, but I'm not gonna watch it when you're not around.
Right.
So you're telling me you do that only to appease me,
That's
basically.
Not
what this
Is that what
sister
you're
not
saying?
just well yeah, and
that's
I
what
do.
this
Honestly,
sister
I
does.
do like football. But when I have company over and stuff like that, it's not gonna rank up there where I got no. We're gonna do this tree and bake these cookies. That's what we gonna do.
And put a
I will.
spot
I
And
and
will.
you
put a
can have the
lizard
football
on.
on in the
That's it.
background.
Oh
Thank
my
you. I will
god.
have the TV on in the background.
Carolyn bought a lizard into my house.
I
No, I'm just
did
kidding.
not, Carolyn.
She
Okay.
invite him or something.
No, she
Why
didn't.
would you bring a lizard in her house?
Her husband brought a lizard into her house.
Let me
He
tell y'all the
did.
whole story. Let me tell you the whole story. They
Not
brought
me.
in the Christmas train in a box. It was out in the shed. And as
Right.
JR was putting the train together on the floor,
Calmly.
very calmly, he was like, "Oh, look, there's a lizard." I didn't even hear him because I was at the table talking. He's like, "Oh, there's a lizard." And Carolyn, what?
Carol. Yeah.
And from that point on, it was complete chaos in the house for at least 15 minutes
Jamia
because
would not get down off the chair.
Jill would not get off the chair. Carolyn was in her chair, not really ready to move. The
Mm-mm.
dog jumped
The
up in the chair,
dog.
did not even help.
He looking over the chair like this.
Yeah, he looking over the chair.
What in the
Giselle,
world?
everybody came over to the table basically, except for Carolyn, who stayed in the chair. So I got up, of course, to go and find the little lizard. And sure enough, he had run under the chair that Carolyn was sitting in. And was not gonna move. And I was like, well,
Mm-mm.
we hope he don't climb up through the chair and get you. So I went outside
He almost did.
I went outside to see if Alonzo or Sean, because there were two husbands there, neither of them were in the house. See if anybody wanted to come in and get the spider. They was out there doing whatever they was doing, shucking and jiving like they always do.
Always.
And they could not be bothered with us. So me and JR went in
And
because
Ashanti.
she came in the last minute to get us. So I got a little vacuum cleaner thing, a little portable
That
vacuum cleaner.
didn't
And
work.
Oh
I
my God.
lifted up the chair. JR had the little portable vacuum. We was just gonna vacuum him up, put him outside. He didn't want to go that way. So he took off running. Ashanti got the broom. They chased him into a corner. They was looking for him in the corner. It was like, where did he go? He had went up the wall and was on the ceiling by that point. And
Girl.
so it was just a whole dramatic
It
process.
was. Me and Jamia was out the back door screaming.
Right. And so I was just standing there holding the door open, and JR was yelling at Ashanti and telling her what to do. And Ashanti was swinging the broom. And
And
finally,
missing.
she
Completely
missed him a couple times. And then he
She's
jumped on the
swinging.
wall. And then they just kind of brushed him on out the door. He flew past me, and we closed the door. And then everybody just kind of returned to normal. We had to clean the whole living room back up because they hadn't turned over everything just for one little baby spider.
Girl, it was a
That's
lizard.
a
If you
lizard
call that thing a
spider.
Little baby lizard. Sorry, little
she
baby
is
lizard.
sleeping.
Not a baby. That was a full adult.
Yeah, that's a full grown lizard.
Grown
Yeah.
lizard.
And see,
He was
I'm
not
just gonna
small.
interject right here because y'all did that bad mouthing about cats. You wouldn't have had a problem if you had a cat.
Now, I will give you that one. I'm going to
I
give you
don't
that,
Okay.
know.
Lord, because you're right. That cat would have got with that lizard.
That's
I mean,
only
nobody
Exactly.
likes lizards in their house, but I'm not a big.
Mom,
I
We
don't get
did need
scared
the
about
spree,
lizards.
Mom.
Mom, we did need the spree.
But
Grandma
Charlotte
would
ain't
have
have
told
no
us.
spree.
I did have spree. You didn't tell me the spree was under the counter.
Oh yeah,
For
Charlotte
those
said
of you all
no.
who
She was
don't know
like,
what
what?
spree is,
What's
our
free?
grandmother calls spray.
right.
Spree.
Spree.
Any
It's
kind
the
of roach spray or anything like that. Get the spree.
Get the
All right.
spree.
Get the spree.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She didn't know. Charlotte didn't know that the spree would work, and so we did
I
not have
didn't realize it. Yeah, because I have Clorox spray. I got roach spray. I got any kind of spray you need almost.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, that
Freezing.
lizard wouldn't hurt
She
nobody.
told me that hairspray freezes them. I never knew that. Did anybody else know that on here? It's
I've
brand
never.
new information.
No.
I've always used roach
Brand
Hairspray.
Roach
right.
I
spray
don't
and
Wow.
usually
hairspray.
get upset about lizards.
Well,
I mean, I don't get upset either, but we don't want them in the house, do we?
No, we don't want them in the house, but I'd be kind of glad to see a lizard near my porch or something because that means because they eat roaches, they eat all kind of spiders, they eat every other bug
You know what
around.
they don't eat? Frogs. And I
Yeah,
don't
'cause
like
the
frogs.
frogs will eat them. Yeah, but they do a lot of. They will eat up some bugs in a minute, so
So
I
let me
don't
get us
mind them.
back on track. Before we get, yes, that happened, and everybody survived. Carolyn is alive. The lizard did not eat
The
her.
Godzilla
Everybody's
didn't
still
get her.
alive. Let's talk about this family reunion we just had. That's what we were supposed to be doing. Checking in, family reunion. Day one. Who want to
What
start?
was day one?
Day one was
It
it?
was
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 Thanksgiving.
It was just Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
all right. Dinner was great. Listen, guys, my siblings really did their part. They stepped up and they bought food. I mean, we had enough food to feed an army. It was so
It
much food left over.
it was an army there.
Oh, mom was like, I don't know. And then we don't have enough. And so,
Yes,
yeah, I
I think
bought like several dishes.
so. We overbought.
Go down the menu. What we ate?
Oh, well, we had Dad's
We
famous
had
dressing.
we had turkey, we had
We
ham,
had,
we had chicken,
yeah,
we
Fried
had
and baked.
potato salad,
yes,
macaroni and cheese,
yes.
corn,
Collard greens.
collard greens, green bean casserole,
Yeah,
And
green
green
beans.
beans.
green beans.
Yeah,
We had
yams.
pound cake.
We
Yo,
did have
that's right. We did have yams. Then we had
Sweet potato
pound cake,
pie.
sweet potato pie, apple pie. What was it that you made, Jim? The
oh
crunch cake?
that cherry dump
Oh,
cake.
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
cherry dump cake. That was my favorite
cherry dump
thing.
cake. Yes.
And a
Oh,
chocolate cake.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Jim, was
So
that a
Ed
yellow
made
cake
the
with chocolate
pineapple.
icing?
It was a
Yes.
yellow cake with chocolate
Oh, that's
Uh,
icing.
right. Pineapple
Ed
upside
made a
down cake.
pineapple. Yeah.
Yeah,
That pineapple apple spice rum cake thing.
rum spice. Yeah, that was pretty
Well,
good.
Mom, Teresa's gonna be so happy that you enjoyed her green bean casserole. Mom said the green bean casserole was delicious. And
It was. It
let me
was.
tell y'all, Patrice
It
was
was
nervous
good.
because she was like, "This is my first time cooking for your family. I hope my stuff is as good as theirs."
Oh, come
I
on,
was like, "Sweetheart, you'll
Patrice.
be fine."
Yeah, it was
She
good.
was
I
like,
had
"'Cause
some good
everybody can
food.
cook."
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, we had a lot of food. Lori made some pound cake muffins.
Girl,
That
cause she
Lori
forgot her
liked it
pound
was
cake
cornbread.
pan, so she had to
I
make
did.
muffins, and everybody thought it was cornbread.
but it
Yep.
did taste like
But
corn.
then this is the funny part, though. They thought it was cornbread. Jamia comes back for like two more. I'm like, "That's not muffin." She was like, "I know they taste so good."
Yeah, it was just eating them.
Carolyn, was that you that told Steve that's not cornbread?
I told him,
Oh,
yes,
damn.
because he had it on his plate like it was
He
the
did.
topper of
Like on the
only
top
his
of the
food.
greens.
Yeah, right there. And I was like, that is not. Oh, Sherry made apple crisp. That's right.
Oh,
That
that
we
Oh,
had
Yes.
that's
some
right. That's right.
crisp. That it did go
that
good with your breakfast. It was like for me, it was like a
They
breakfast
woke up
food.
Friday morning and ate it with breakfast.
We
They
did.
sure did.
We did.
mhm.
A couple days. So yeah, it was a great menu. We had. Did anybody ever count total how many people were there? Mom was trying to do math. I'm not sure what she was doing, but it came out.
Well, really, I think everybody showed up at Thanksgiving.
Correct.
Everybody, because and we even had,
Like
yeah, we had the
52.
boys and everything there.
Oh, that's true.
Um,
PJ did.
Yeah.
PJ and everybody
It
showed
was
up.
like 50
Mike
something.
wasn't there.
yeah, we were
Oh,
only
Mike and
missing,
Stacy.
yeah, only
They were
missing
there
Mike and
earlier.
Stacy. So we were
52.
probably at about 46 if you
Mama,
She said
take out Mike and
52.
Yeah,
Stacy and
she
his
said
kids. So that's
52.
no 45.
Mama said
Mom said
52.
52.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to call Aunt Paulette and those.
Yeah.
Correct. We had a whole nother side there. So 52 people in at Thomas Manor, and
One.
we just had a good time.
We
We had
did.
I think to me Thursday was like our ghetto street day because we spent a lot of time out in the street.
I have no
Right.
idea about that one.
A lot of
Yeah.
time out in
Yeah.
the street, dancing and
Us and the
music
neighbors, we
and the neighbors.
that's right.
Yeah,
Thomas Manor is in a cul-de-sac, so you can do that.
absolutely.
Exactly.
So it was a good day. It was a good day. Then on Friday,
Oh, yeah. Friday. The fish fry.
Yay,
Yep.
that was my favorite day.
flash football game.
Yes, I liked everybody being outside in the backyard. That was very nice. They did the s'mores with the
Yeah.
kids. Laura had she has a portable screen, guys, and she had her fire stick going. of course, the football game. She had to watch the football game, right? And then get everybody else
Exactly.
caught up in it too. It was pretty good game.
The
Um,
guys enjoyed that. I know,
they
like
did.
Eric and Sean and
Yeah,
David and Stephen,
Awesome.
they
yeah,
enjoyed like doing that. My
they
only
did.
problem was like I don't feel like I was supported enough with the s'mores event. I
You
don't
came and
I don't
helped.
yes, I don't feel I should say I don't feel like we were supported enough with the s'mores event because there were 500 children and just the two of us trying to make sure everybody got their stick and a marshmallow and coming back to get their cookie and their it was so much and we just could not it was so hard to keep up.
I'm
The
so
one
sorry.
kid was too
I
much
was
for
still
Well,
in the
that's when you put those older ones to work. Now,
So the
hey, I
older
did
ones
my
had
part.
a
I
little
kept the
person.
fire going.
Yeah, the older ones had a little
Huh?
person, like they had a little kid,
Okay.
but like just the at the rate that they were making these s'mores, just to keep everything, the chocolate and the marshmallows and everything going, it was in your face before you can open the next
Oh
batch,
wow.
right? They was just
like they
right
were
there. And so then I lost
inhaling
count because some kids like Noah ended up with like five. He had like
That
five,
guy.
and his mom was like, "He got to go home with you tonight." And I was sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't help. I couldn't keep it. I couldn't
Right.
keep track. There was kids just everywhere.
It was chaos.
It was. It was.
I'm
But it was
sorry, I was still
fun.
in
It
the
was fun.
kitchen
Nobody,
cooking.
we didn't lose anybody in the fire. So I mean, I think it was successful. And then nobody
It
burned
Yeah,
up.
that's
was, and
successful if
they
you lose
had
no one in the
fun.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there was some little people like walking around, but they didn't, we didn't lose anybody in the fire. Only one person I think lost their marshmallow or their s'more dropped it, but it was fun. It was good. It was just like, man, they just rushed us all at once. And we
yeah.
had people like Carolyn just kind of walking around taking pictures, not really helping, but just there
No,
Well,
videoing.
we needed the videography.
thank
We
you.
could have used an extra set of hands.
Everybody has to do something. I was cooking. Lori could have helped. She over there watching football.
No, she
Hey,
was
no,
she
I kept coming over and making sure the fire was still going
We
right.
don't
Yes.
need you
because
to
they
make
kept
sure the
letting it
fire
go out.
going. We need you to go. Oh,
Good.
you was
No.
Because the
going.
fire was going out.
Yeah, the fire was
I
just
was I
Oh,
was really I was really thankful she kept the fire going because as soon as that fire went slap out, the mosquitoes came out big time. So I
yeah,
was
and
thankful
it
for
probably
that
was
fire.
dark.
yeah. By that time I had went inside and joined in the card games and stuff. Yeah, that was fun though. The fish fry, the fish was good. Everything was good.
Yes,
Lots
it
of
was.
people
Mhm.
everywhere,
Yeah.
and we just had a good time. Then Saturday came.
Woo, Saturday. The picnic.
Woo!
And
Then
and
Saturday.
South Carolina actually beat Clemson. It's like what?
What is happening? These girls in this football.
They back on the football. How about
That
that
wasn't a
kickball?
part of the
How
family
about that
reunion.
kickball game?
How about that kickball game?
Okay,
Yeah,
and
that was
my
hilarious.
team
It
came
was
back
funny.
from zero.
From Jan, that was
Yep.
You
amazing.
hear that? It was
That was
9-0
amazing.
With a lopsided ball. We had a
with a
lopsided ball
Yeah,
lopsided
that
the
was
No,
ball
it
showing
was
was
shaped
shaped
like an
like an egg.
egg.
Octavia
along
was
the
like, "We got that from
opposite
Five Below."
because it
Yeah,
was
but no,
it
it was
was
way
a
a
good
below.
circle
game.
at first. It
Way
was a
below.
circle at first, but the more we kicked it, it got
Yeah,
it
it
was
turned into an egg,
yeah. But the
Yeah,
underdogs came back.
and it was
they
It was
did.
fun.
successful. It was a
It was
success. It
lots
was
of
a
fun.
fun game. The cup game, the kids enjoyed all of the games, and again the food, the whole full barbecue spread. Everything was really good.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Now,
even though they did talk about our burgers and dogs,
we
but
talked about our
they just
stuff, but
ate 'em, that's
yeah,
all.
that Beyond Burger was on point. It was really good. I enjoyed that Beyond Burger.
Okay. I
That's
had to
all
throw a
I.
little seasoning up in the mix.
Yeah.
And you show better, cause if you don't, it tastes like cardboard.
Ma'am,
No, it does
we
not.
know how to
No, it
cook
does
this,
not.
okay?
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Please
It's good.
disregard her.
Yes. You know,
No, but I felt because Nia went back looking for another
she
burger, and I
did,
felt
and
bad
there's
for her. I was like,
more.
"Oh, they done ate all your burgers because you don't eat meat."
She
Poor
wanted a
baby.
second one.
She did, Lord. Why you ain't buy more?
But she had got turkey dogs,
Hey,
so she,
yeah,
She said
I
she
got
didn't want
two
the
packs
turkey
of.
dog.
Yeah, she
that's
doesn't eat any. She does not eat
Yeah,
any
she
meat
don't eat
whatsoever
turkey. Yeah.
besides
yeah,
seafood. She's
yeah,
pescatarian.
Yeah, which is fine. But I mean, we had she ended up getting more other stuff,
Yeah,
side
yeah, she
items.
was
So
fine.
she was good. She was good. She was good. So how do y'all think? Do y'all think Daddy enjoyed this family reunion? It's kind of difficult to tell. He's not very emotional. He's not gonna jump up and be like, "Hip hip hooray! This was great." So what do y'all think?
I think
He
he
did.
Now, I
did.
think, yeah,
I got him
I
on
think he
camera.
did. He just like sits back and takes everything in.
Absolutely.
Nope, he was actually smiling a lot. I
Oh,
have it
you
on
got
Mhm.
camera. Somebody had to videotape everything. So yeah,
Exactly, and we appreciate it,
he was very
You
Jam.
did a
happy.
great job.
That's while y'all was over there slaving in the field playing ball.
It was so hot out there.
It
Oh
was
my God.
that sun was right here on my forehead. Wait a minute, Jesus. What is happening, Jesus,
It's
in
sunburnt
November?
right now.
That's 85 degrees on my forehead.
It was
No,
hot.
no, 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 no.
Mhm.
But I still had fun. The sun doesn't really bother me like that.
Yeah, overall. I thought it
It
was a
bothers
great
me.
weekend
I
of
we know.
family and fun. Yeah, she don't do heat.
She don't.
It's
She done spent over
important.
there on under the shade tree. We like, look, Sherry, it's y'all time to kick. It's hot. Get out
Mhm.
here in
And
the
then she
field.
quit. She quit and got somebody to sub for her. She put
Right.
somebody else
Hey,
in.
but that's after I ran the bases and
Hmm.
kicked ball. So,
You did.
Absolutely.
I had did my due. So,
You did. You
and then
did.
I tagged one of the
Some
nephews
people
and said, "You it."
some people fell out there. Oh Lord.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Every time Noah kicked the ball, he fell. I was like, what wrong with the baby? Why he keep falling?
He just like, whoop.
And he kept going.
Mhm.
Well,
He
he
was
was
doing a
running.
lot. He was doing a
He
lot. He
was
had a lot
running,
going on.
but he did good. Dad's mom said dad said he
Yes.
really enjoyed everything. That's a
We're glad
lot.
he did. We're glad he did. It's important, right, Charlotte, to spend time together as a family.
It's very important. And I used to be one of those ones, hey, whatever. My husband is the one who is gung ho about family, family, family. He's kind of like how Grandpa is. Grandpa is the same way about family and always wanting us to go to his family reunion with him and things like that. My husband is the same way. And like I said, their family does it every year. And so, we go and whatever. So this year though, just being with all of my family, I get to see he may have a point. It is pretty important. Especially the older you get, you realize, a lot of times we take things for granted. There are so many people that don't have their family or their
Yeah.
parents have passed and grandparents have, different things like that. It's like we got all this family and we just come on, let's get together and let this not be the last time. We got to keep it going.
Right.
Who doing it next year?
Next year,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Girl. No, we not. See,
Every
when
other
you
year.
do it every single year, that's just a get together. Okay,
I
a
know, I
family
know.
reunion, you gotta skip a year at least.
I feel like if we skip a year,
we're
somebody
not gonna
might
have.
miss it.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. You know,
Hmm.
people be dead and gone, and then you just stop doing it.
it's true.
That it could happen. It could happen. It
It
could happen.
could, but
No,
yeah,
I agree. It is definitely important to spend time with family. But I think though that we do spend time together. It's just not the whole entire everybody together all of the time. And so even if just small pockets of the family can get together, that's better than because it is hard to get
this
50,
is
75 people together
right.
all at the same time. So,
True.
if the Ed Thomas side, whatever, and if the whoever, could get together, that's a great idea, Aunt Sharon. We can do it, but every other year, probably, maybe.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
every other year
every other
would
year is fine.
um
Yeah.
be good, but I want Uncle Larry to be able to come, and I don't know. I was like, maybe we need to go to them, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just be
take
enough.
it on down to Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or
So big, yeah.
somebody's in charge of getting them or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Picking
Oh
them
Yeah,
up.
yeah, that
something.
that could be an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
That
send
could
Adrian
be.
down there.
Right. Because I'm not going over down there. By the time I come from South Carolina, I'm not going nowhere else.
Oh, Jam, don't be a party pooper.
Girl,
Listen, it's a 7.5 hour ride to come down there to be with y'all. Like
Yeah,
that's
why
not
she,
people
yep.
don't take that
why she
lightly.
gotta say it like that though? Come down there
Right.
and be with y'all.
I mean, I'm just saying I don't, don't take that lightly. That's a lot of gas and
Carolyn,
money.
don't take that lightly.
That is.
Exactly.
Listen, I
Don't
have
take
no
She has
nothing.
sympathy.
3 hours further than me.
You know
Right.
what? I don't have no sympathy because ain't
Be
nobody told
quiet.
me.
Nobody asked you anyway. Nobody asked you. We're not doing that today. Nobody asked you. Don't even start. Don't even start. Listen. What did the horse say after it tripped?
Oh Lord.
Ooh,
He said,
Giddy up.
"Help! I've fallen and I can't giddy up." That's what he
girl,
said. That's what he
Uh,
said.
it hurts to laugh.
Don't why hurt laugh? It shouldn't hurt.
I'm just not laughing.
What would bears be without bees?
What would what be?
What would bears be without bees?
Bears.
ears.
You got it.
Yeah,
They
that's
would be
true.
ears.
Ears.
No
Oh
bees.
yeah.
It'd be ears. Go, Carolyn. She getting
Carolyn, one
smart.
point for Carolyn.
She getting smart.
She getting smart. Girl, hush.
Why did the bicycle fall over?
Because it had no stand or couldn't stand.
Because it was too tired.
What?
Oh,
What? Oh,
Too tired.
No.
Tired.
too tired.
Too tired. It was a
Let's
too
get
tired bicycle. Last one. What did the triangle say to the circle? Y'all got to know this one. You're pointless.
girl. Shut.
And that's what I'm saying to somebody tonight. I ain't gonna call no names. You're pointless.
You are so rude, Jan. She ain't talking to me though, so I
I
don't
ain't
care.
calling no names. I ain't calling no names.
oh,
So y'all at the family reunion, y'all thought it was gonna be me who cut up, but guess who cut up?
Jam.
Guess who cut up? Bippity Bop over here. She threw Lori. AK, y'all don't know her name, her nickname,
I
Bippity
was
Bop.
good.
Y'all be bipping
Bippity
and bopping around.
bop.
She hit my sister in the face. My sister, Charlotte.
It was on the
Hit
chest.
my
It was right
sister
on her
with a
shoulder.
water bottle, y'all. No warning, just like, hey,
Just out of the
Charlotte,
blue, right?
out of the blue, just chucked a
It
water
was
bottle.
empty.
It
It
was
was empty.
full of cement and coins, and she threw it and hit me.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
And that's why I got this patch on my arm. No, I'm
That's
just kidding.
why. That's the foolishness that I be talking about. They be always talking about people. That's that foolishness right there.
Oh
Mm-mm.
man.
No, I think they all could have. Sherry, I'm telling everybody. Sherry tried to
She gonna tell
get
herself.
me in trouble. Gonna try to come out there and come for me because I didn't want to help clean up the kitchen, y'all.
Oh,
I said,
you
"Put
got
it
yelled at
away."
Thursday.
Yeah, she fussed at me because I didn't
Come
want.
on
I
in.
wasn't on the cleanup committee.
Come on in the room.
I was on the setup committee. I was on the entertainment committee. I was on every committee except the cleanup committee. She came outside
I
and
don't think
said,
nobody was on the cleanup committee.
That's
"Hey,
why
how's
it
that?"
was
Try to get on
nobody
me.
in the kitchen but
Tay
me.
was on the cleanup committee. And I
Oh,
just said, I let
She
Tay do what
said,
she
this was
loved to
Tay
do.
words was like, Jam sent me. I was like, she told you had to come. Well,
I
Jam
did not.
said, I said, Lord, you fell
Absolutely.
for the
Because
okie
that's what she
doke.
loved to do.
Don't fall
So
for the
I
okie
said,
doke.
let her clean up. She wanted to clean up because she came back and said, Sherry told me I couldn't clean up. I said, Tay, if you want to clean up, go clean up. Don't let Sherry tell you what to do. She's not the
That's
boss
the
of
okie
nobody.
doke. You
oh
see how
my
she turned
gosh.
the tables on her? Made that girl believe she wanted to clean up.
Really?
She did.
Ooh,
She wanted to clean up. And I was not going to let Sherry stop her from cleaning up.
that's good.
So she cleaned up
That
and she was
reverse
happy.
psychology.
She
You
cleaned up for
know,
the rest of the night too. She was in there cleaning up. Her family was ready to go, and she was still
Because
cleaning up
her
stuff.
sister-in-law wasn't nowhere to be found.
Yeah. I had done my job. Listen, that's one thing about me. Whatever I sign up, I'm good. I'm gonna do that. Don't ask me to do extra stuff. If I didn't volunteer, don't
You
ask
know,
me.
Jam, you a
Don't ask
mess.
me. Charlotte's made
Yeah.
me do more. I didn't volunteer to cook nothing. I knew I wasn't gonna cook nothing. Charlotte, maybe you need to make this. So then I ended up making desserts. I didn't volunteer for
So
none of
you,
the
so you just gonna outright lie like that?
Charlotte,
Girl,
was
I
your
did
name
not
on
tell you to
any
make no
list?
dessert.
Wednesday. Are you being serious right now?
I don't remember that. I
So I
told you to
just
make a
I just
dessert.
had the inclination on Thanksgiving morning to go and buy
I
some stuff and make a
jam
cake.
after we dropped on that.
I'm not. I'm not doing this with you. Let's move along,
Y'all,
y'all. Let's move
after
along.
we
'Cause
dropped
see,
off that pie, she's, you know what? Maybe I need to stop by the store and make a cake or something.
I'm not. Let's move on because the foolery is still continuing even tonight. So we're gonna move on. Move on. In
Whatever.
everything, give thanks, y'all. This is what Thanksgiving is about. But I want to encourage everybody, don't just let it be for Thanksgiving. Do it all year long. Show gratitude, show thankfulness. Just like when we get into this whole holiday season, everybody becomes so much more caring and kind and lovely and friendly. Do it all year long. Let that be your practice. Let that be the habit. Like it's just not about a one day thing. We're going to do this all year long. We're going to be thankful. I am thankful for my beautiful sisters, even though they are annoying and they cut up. I'm thankful for my five knucklehead brothers. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for all, even the bad things. I'm thankful. So I'm gonna start preaching like David in a minute, right?
Right.
That,
You know,
that
one day
sounds like some
He
petty
didn't he preach
thankfulness, though.
yesterday.
he
That's
was
that petty
preaching.
thankfulness.
No, ma'am, that's not no petty thankfulness. I am thankful for my beautiful sisters.
Even
You
though
heard
they
me
are
say my beautiful
annoying,
sisters.
you got knuckleheaded in there. Sound a little petty to me.
Oh, that
I'm
was a little petty. That you're right. That was a little petty. But they are knuckleheads, and y'all are annoying sometimes. But I am thankful for each and every one of y'all. Carolyn with her long, luscious nails and flowing, beautiful hair, and all of those things that she, thinks. I'm just thankful for
That's why
Bippity
she can't
Bob.
get
I'm
into the
thankful for you,
basketball
Bippity
game.
Bob.
Oh, bibbidi bob.
boy, the petty.
Thankful for
Wow.
Bossy Sherry, who like to try to tell everybody what to do, and I'm thankful. I am thankful. Thankful for Charlotte, who don't never remember what she said, but she told me to go bake some stuff. I'm thankful.
You know what?
I
She
am.
just be remembering stuff how she want to remember it.
Exactly. And I'm gonna let it go.
She done brainwashed
Yeah, we're
folk
gonna
into
let it go.
doing us
We're gonna let it go.
chores.
But now that
Hmm.
Thanksgiving is over, we moving on. We started celebrating Christmas before, but we really going Christmas mode now. Who decorated already?
I did.
Well, I decorated the inside of the
Look, she
house.
done turned the camera.
Y'all see the Christmas tree? Oh,
Hey,
Wait,
why
Christmas.
you
wait,
ain't got no
wait,
lights down there in that little area? What happened?
wait 1 minute, Sherry, before you tell us this. I need to back up to Charlotte's because she said I did. She didn't do a darn thing. She
And
didn't
that's
decorate a
and that's why
single
Christmas lights
thing.
are missing in that one spot
My
because
children
Jam's children did
did
this.
all of the decorating. And
I
I put
baked
that
them
little thing
cookies.
on the little countertop over there. So she just sat there and baked cookies. So talking about she decorated. To be honest, say I had family decorate for me.
So I didn't put up none of my stuff. I put my flowers in there. I put my stockings up. Come
When you put
on
them
now.
up,
I put those up. Well, I put some up before you came, and then when you left, we put
it
up
wasn't
some
one
more
stock. It
things.
was not one stocking up.
My
Go ahead.
fireplace will be here, and I'm gonna decorate that.
Good. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Sherry. Talk to us about your decoration.
Thanks, Mom.
And sip my water. Your tree does look
Boy,
beautiful.
Whatever,
so much
Jam.
pettiness here. So much
I
pettiness.
mean, we decorate. Well, did movies and we decorated the house. We put up 2 trees and did some garland around the house. We haven't done outside. That'll be for the weekend. But we definitely did the inside of the house.
Now, what's the
Um,
amount of trees you should have in your house? You said two trees. Charlotte's got one. Like, do you have to base it on the number of rooms in your house? Like, is there a rule about trees?
No, you just, I mean, whatever you want to do, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Um, we have a thing where my youngest daughter and and Derek do the tree in the family room, and me and Morgan do the tree in the living room, and they have two different themes. And of course, Morgan always decorates her room. She got to have a little tree in her room, and she decorates it with lights and everything.
Oh
So,
wow.
oh yeah,
Okay. Okay.
she's definitely Auntie Carolyn's child. I just got it mixed up.
Yeah.
I
I did it. Jamia likes to decorate her room as well. So she has a little Christmas tree already set up. We did not do any decorating yet because we spent our weekend decorating someone else's house for them. So,
I will punch you in your
Whoa.
temple.
but hopefully we'll be able to partake for our own house this week. This week.
Oh my goodness,
So,
girl. That was your idea. Your kids wanted to decorate. So I was like, sure.
well,
Come
Mama
on
had
over and
already
help me.
decorated. Grandma had already decorated her tree,
Yes.
so they did that one. But we'll get to ours hopefully when I don't know when I'm gonna get to it because actually I got to go to a conference this weekend, so maybe by Sunday. Laura, you decorated yet?
No, I never decorate right after Thanksgiving because, like I said, it is rivalry weekend. I'm not decorating anything. So next week, what will happen is that's also all of the that's championship weekend. So yeah, the decorations will go up Sunday next week, next weekend.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's so okay.
When y'all take your decorations down?
See, yeah.
The day
I
after.
take them down on New Year's Day.
Yeah, that's what we normally
So
do.
You
Yeah.
said the
yeah,
day
New
after
Year's
Christmas?
Day.
No,
Oh,
we really don't take them down the day after.
okay. One year I left my decorations up to February.
Oh no.
Was that bad?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes,
it's
yes.
Valentine's Day. And you still get walking around with Christmas.
That's why I didn't feel bad about it because it was still like red. It was like red. It
Girl,
was
really? Well,
but
that
I
wouldn't
just
work
said,
because
yeah,
mine ain't
this is my
red.
Valentine's Day tree. I just kind of did it like that. But I mean, I did at
Oh,
the
so
day
you
Unless
after.
got
you're
to
gonna
do
put
one of
some hearts
mom's
on
numbers. You gotta do one of mom's numbers and then
Yeah,
just change the decorations on the tree to match the holiday.
Yeah,
there you go.
I was thinking about it, but I can't afford to buy that much decorations for every season. But I did keep it up through February. I probably won't do that again, but I did keep it up through February. I just was lazy and did not want to take it all down. Hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and do that Sunday. And we actually do two trees as well, but for a different reason. Because after a while, after they everybody was pretty much out of, well, they were all teenagers and young adults. And I was like, hey, how about mommy gets her own tree? And you guys can have another tree and put all of that stuff that you want to put on it because they want to have all the red, green, blood, and whatever on it. And I wanted a theme tree. So that's what I get to do now. The theme tree goes in the living room and the other tree goes in the family room. They can put all the traditional Christmas decorations on it.
So, what's your theme tree like, or does it change every year?
Well, it is not changing this year because I have a senior. So yeah, and don't have the money to change it.
Gotcha.
um, but it's turquoise and silver.
Oh,
And yeah, so and I will change it. I want to go to black and white. I want to do a black and white Christmas. So that'll happen not this
A
coming Christmas, but the
Cruella
following.
Christmas.
mm, black and white. I don't know how I feel about that. That doesn't
Cruella
seem,
Christmas.
that doesn't seem very Christmassy to me, but you know.
I can't.
It
No, I
will
mean it
be.
doesn't. I mean,
I
I'm
don't
sure it'll
know.
be beautiful though. Like it'll be pretty. What about you, Carolyn? You decorating this year?
I don't know. I'm sure I'll have to because Giselle will make me. So yes, I will put up a Christmas tree.
Have you
Although I,
decided when?
huh?
Have you decided when? Don't wait till
I
the
was
day before Christmas, Carolyn.
I will because I really
Listen,
will. But
because you
I was
started before everybody.
I
Right.
like the I don't like
Oh,
decorating.
oh.
I like the Christmas music and I like to look at everybody else's decorations out there, but in my own, I don't like decorating. Um, which you probably would tell. I mean, I don't know. Not for themes anyway. I like my house to be set a certain way, but I'm not really into decorating stuff. So, we'll see, whatever. I don't know
I'm
what
about to
colors.
come down and decorate with Giselle now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I wish. I
I
wish.
thought
That
about
Tell
her and
Giselle I'll
somebody.
come and decorate for her on Saturday, okay? I'm gonna come down
okay.
and I'm gonna make a special trip down this weekend to decorate with her.
I am going to remind you of that because I'm not going to do it. So I am going to remind you that that's what you said, and I'm gonna call you at 6 a.m. on Saturday, and be like,
Oh,
"Hey,
I
Okay.
like cussing at somebody. 6
I
a.m.
am. We are not decorating the outside, and I was a little sad, but we're getting our house painted. So
That's
then I
nice.
wasn't sad again. Yeah, we've gotten all of the inside redone and remodeled, and now it's time for the outside finally. So I've been waiting on this all year. So he was
yeah,
like, "No, I'm not gonna put up no decorations because he coming to paint and all that." So I
Mm,
was like,
that's how you said it."
that's how he
"Yeah."
said it, apparently.
That's how he said it.
So,
Cause we have these little blow ups. We have the Chevy Chase, like he's being electrocuted guy, and we have the Snoopy Christmas guy, and then we have another one. And
Right.
I love all my
Oh,
little blow.
that's the stuff I like about Christmas. The National Lampoon.
Exact.
Those
Yeah.
like not decorating. Blah. Like everything else.
Well, do you guys decorate on Facebook or wherever you're watching us from? Are you guys decorating for Christmas?
Oh, Christmas tree.
I don't
Oh,
know. Yeah.
Christmas tree.
And I like decorating outside. I like to change up things outside. And I think this year, and I do it with like stuff from Dollar Tree and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this year I want to go for a candy cane Christmas outside, like just all peppermints and candy canes. So
Yeah.
I'll take a
You can get
picture
some
and let you
candy.
guys see how it turns out.
I need some more snow for my Christmas tree.
Right, because somebody threw
You
it
know
all
we
over
in
the house.
Florida.
That's why I buy snow for my Christmas tree. I like for it to look like it's snowing on the Christmas tree and not on me.
Have any of you all ever had a snowy Christmas?
Yeah, when me and my
Yeah,
husband go to his home in St.
Okay.
Louis.
Okay.
Hmm.
Get a snowy
yeah, I've
Christmas.
been
It's
to
beautiful.
Colorado
Things
before.
Okay, for
We
Christmas.
probably gonna go
Mhm.
this year too.
For Christmas.
Probably. Now we're gonna have to leave Christmas Day though because I have bookings, and my last show is actually Christmas Eve. So we
You're
would have to fly
gonna
out.
travel for Christmas?
Yeah,
Ooh, that sounds
because
irritating.
nobody's traveling on Christmas Day normally. The airport is empty.
Mm-mm.
Everybody's where they need to be. Thanksgiving, that's different. You can't be traveling on Thanksgiving. People be going out of town.
Right, right,
Or
right.
maybe we'll leave the day after Christmas. Hmm.
Yeah. I think that's what I did last time I came down to Florida. We came the day
You
after.
sure did.
And that worked out really well. It worked out really well. Because everybody was already where they were going. So the road
True.
was pretty clear. The road was pretty clear. All right.
Girl,
Well, good luck to everybody making those decorations and getting those homes ready for the Christmas season that is upon us, and all those different things folks do to celebrate the holiday season. I think I'm gonna do a little more baking.
you gonna drink some eggnog?
I probably will not drink any
I
eggnog.
do not like that stuff.
I like
So
eggnog.
nasty.
Mm,
And you
Not
know what else I
nasty.
don't like?
I just don't buy it. I don't. I'm not. I don't like it enough to buy
Hot.
it.
I don't like apple cider either.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was going to answer.
Carolyn, you
You don't
know I
like.
don't.
You don't like
Face it.
hot apple juice.
She doesn't like
No.
apple cider. It tastes like hot pea.
What?
what?
Is what she
What
said.
kind of,
Hot
what kind of
tea.
apple
I
cider
did
are
say
you
that. She
drinking?
she said that exactly. Why would you want to drink hot apple juice? That is so no. Give me my stuff cold, please. I don't want no hot apple juice. Hot
That
cocoa, yes.
you drink.
Coffee, yes.
You you eat tomato soup. That's
Yeah.
hot tomato juice.
Ma'am.
Basically.
No, it's not because there's basil and all kind of other seasonings. If you
Okay, so
know how to
hot
make,
tomato sauce. That's all it is. Hot
N-
spaghetti sauce.
no, that is not. Ew, that is not.
Oh, it's
And
hot.
you
Okay, it
do
got
you eat
tomatoes and
and you do
basil in
eat
it.
You eat
you do eat exactly in spaghetti. So what you
That
trying to
is
say,
true. But
little
I know
lamb?
it's tomato juice
Yeah.
it's
because because it's thinner.
All right, I'm gonna get Dad some Christian Brothers eggnog.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure the eggnog.
Not bad.
Daddy likes it.
I do too. I like
Do
eggs.
you really?
I don't.
Alonzo loves it.
I don't like it enough to buy it. No.
I'm not a big egg fan, so you know.
I like mine scrambled.
I
Okay.
like mine boiled.
Oh
Hmm.
my
What
God.
eggs?
Yes, I
I
like
like deviled
boiled
eggs.
eggs.
Oh, I
And why
like
didn't you
deviled eggs
make
too.
any? That would have been perfect for the holiday.
It would have been.
What is this conversation
Nobody
going?
asked me to bake. I mean, to make deviled eggs.
How
Next
did
time
we?
I will ask you.
We should not have to ask.
Carolyn, we don't know. Carolyn Jam.
Well, the
You should
Bible
have
tells
that.
me that you should ask and then you will
The
receive.
question
So,
was, what would you like to bring? You could have said, I want to bring some deviled eggs. That's what.
Always volunteer deviled eggs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think. I think that what you brought was more than appropriate. So thank you for what you brought. We could do deviled eggs for another occasion, whatever that might be. I don't know when is going to be our next big get together. No thoughts?
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Mom. I don't know
I would
when
look for it.
we can plan it whenever we would like to.
What we do, okay, now we're about to, I think we're wrapping up the show because we're about to start talking about other stuff. What we do need to do is plan our next sisters trip. Because
Oh.
we have to plan that again for the upcoming year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up the show, what is everybody doing for Christmas holiday?
I'll be here in Tallahassee, and our normal thing is to, of course, always, since Christmas is on a Sunday this year, the bonfire will be on Friday. So we'll do the bonfire deal and probably a Christmas movie in the backyard. And then Saturday is the Christmas Eve brunch, and my bestie Denise always hosts that, and I help her. So we'll do that. And then, of course, Christmas on Sunday.
All right.
Okay.
Fun festive weekend. I'm
Mhm.
not sure what I'll be doing. I don't know if we're traveling or staying home, but either way, we'll just be together. We'll be together
Okay.
as a family.
Oh,
Um,
mom said we're getting together on their 50th anniversary. She's actually got a point there.
yeah, that's all the way in October.
That's all the way next October.
I know when it'll be. It'll
When?
probably, if we do that thing again in May, it'll probably be in May.
Oh yeah, and we should do that thing again. And Laura should attend this time and not plan something else.
Excuse me, my child went to go compete in an international festival.
I have to be petty.
Uh,
You don't have to be
very
jealous. Nobody's making you
so
jealous.
Jam,
petty.
Do that.
you are petty all the
I
time, but
know
now
she
somebody else
didn't say
can't be.
nothing.
You don't have to be that way. God didn't create you to be that way. Don't act.
She's been making the petty flow all night long.
All
And
night,
I appreciate y'all.
all
I
night
appreciate y'all so
long.
much. Listen, we wrapping this thing up
You see how she went over there, right?
Right, right,
yeah,
right.
because it's time y'all
exactly. Now we
digress.
gonna wrap it up.
Yes, we got to wrap it up tonight. This has been fun. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight for our episode of Sisters Perspectives as we recap
Music
the family
uniform.
reunion and talked about being grateful and kind of went forward to Christmas and all of those wonderful things. We will be back with you, I think, one more time next week to wrap up our season. And we hope to see y'all next week. So have a good evening, everybody. Y'all say goodbye.
Bye.
Everybody in their own way.